So let's start.
Yeah.
How did it all begin? What I'd like you to do is paint a little picture in words of what your childhood home was like. Were movies a part of that? Were your family movie people interested in the arts? How does a young girl set out on not how you got into acting, but how did you want to become an actress in the first place? What happened?
Oldest memory of this, because it's been asked to me before, was that I remember thinking that I either wanted to be an actress or the Prime Minister, because the street where we lived wasn't clean. So I thought that if I become the Prime Minister, I can either clean the street or then I just become an actress. So I think I opted for the latter. I sometimes wonder if I had gone to study acting, would my life be different?
Yeah.
But then there's no point in thinking like that in life, is what I've realized. You have what you have, that's given you enough. But then I decided to actually make the move to go to Bombay. You'll get depressed at the age of 30 and you'll come crying to me. That was really so much encouragement to go to Bombay and live in a different city on my own. And my mom, basically, my mom, she's really lovely and very intelligent, but she's a mom. And the teacher was to come play synthesizer at home.
Right.
And he had some contact. Like, you know, some singer's friend is my mother's brother or something like that.
Right.
So he was like, my mom thought I was going to get raped. Like, my mom thought I had to sell my body to become an actor. I told her that it's my choice if I do that. And if I don't do that, I will have a choice. In the sense, it's a choice to not do that as well. And it's about choice. It's not, nobody's going to do anything to me unless I decide to. So then she told me what she meant. She said, I think your innocence will go. What I'm trying to say is that, but I said, but I can't sit at home because of that. So then she really supported me. My dad did not.
Right.
My dad, I don't even think he's watched anything that I've done.
Ever?
Probably once he saw something that my mum forced him to.
Does he support you now? Has he finally warmed up to it or not?
My film pays me more than 5 surgeries that he does. So
Suddenly, okay.
he thinks that so every time he talks to me, he just says, it's ridiculous that you're getting so much money for this. And I'm a neurosurgeon. I'm the best neurosurgeon in the country.
Money talks.
Exactly. And he's like, I can't believe this. So I used to share a room with another girl, and I had a diary. I had no contacts. I did not know where to start from. I had no contacts. I used to go to some casting directors' offices and say, "Is there any audition?" And they're like, "No, no, this is not how you do it." Exactly. Who are you? So I started drinking a lot. Actually, I did.
Right.
And I got really depressed.
Right.
And I decided never to go back to Bombay again.
Okay.
And I left Bombay.
After how long?
7 months.
Okay.
And I left Bombay. I was alone every day, trying to see whom to contact.
Yeah.
And I had no idea whom to contact.
Yeah, it must be enormously difficult. I
It
mean,
was
it's difficult
very, very
at the
difficult.
best of times trying to break into this.
It wasn't difficult because I was getting rejected. I didn't know where to start. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't.
Being rejected would be nice, in fact, because at least it's some contact.
Some contact.
Yeah,
and I used to watch theatre. I used to be trying to talk to the people and say, how can I join your group? But I was also very intimidated because I came from a small town and all these people were quite fancy. So I didn't know how to talk, I didn't know how to wear.
So you went back home again?
So I went back home again.
For how long?
So basically I went back home for almost a year, 2 years.
Yeah.
Because I went back home, I kept doing my theatre.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a show in Bombay of one of the plays that was actually Royal Court Writers' Block that had come to Bombay, and we did a play. And a lot of people came to watch that play only because it was a part of Royal Court. And a lot of Bombay casting directors and theatre directors came to watch it. And I suddenly got 3 films of it. Honestly, I think it differs from film to film.
Yeah.
When there's a film I know particularly well is not a film that I'm ever going to like, and I'm doing it for money,
Yeah.
I do no preparation. I literally go and say, what do you want?
Right.
I'll do that. Do you know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
waste my time.
Yeah.
If I know that this is just, and they also don't expect, because it's not the kind of work
Yeah.
that, but if it is something that I really want to do, then of course it's different again. But I can't tell you, I had so much empathy for people who go through phobias, and I had one.
Because you said that you suffer from panic attacks
Panic attacks,
yourself.
I do.
What was your phobia?
My phobia was water.
Okay.
I couldn't swim for a long time, go swim in the sea.
Because?
I had an accident when I was a child. almost drowned.
Right.
And so I couldn't swim for 25 years.
Okay.
And then I one day decided to get over it. So when
Was
diving.
this before or after the
After,
film?
much after.
Okay.
Much after.
Okay.
So in the PR for that film, I minted my phobia a lot. I said, yeah, I have a phobia too. But anyway, so for that, I saw a lot of clips and they were hilarious. It was so funny to watch somebody being scared, actually.
Really?
I'm sorry, it is sometimes. I mean, sorry, this is really
No,
brutal.
it's-
I remember there's one clip and there's this airplane and everybody's sleeping with their masks, eye masks and everything, and this one guy was screaming and going, no, 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 stop the plane! And you want to feel bad, but it's really funny. So I've seen so many clips, my God, and we saw a lot of details of, and then we came to why is she panicking at the moment? What is the trigger point and what will happen? Anyway, so this was the kind of research that went in. Sometimes you need to work on your dialect as the beginning, or sometimes the body language as the beginning, because a very different character comes from a very different place or has a different background.
That's
That does
sorry to
happen.
interrupt. Yeah.
But that also now is changing because you have people with different body types and they're really embracing everything and doing what they're doing. But just going to say that if you see the new people that are being launched in India in massive, big scale mainstream cinema, they're all fair-skinned, they're all extraordinarily thin,
Really?
they're extremely young,
Right.
paired opposite older co-actors, male co-actors, they are. And unless they are born in the Bollywood families,
Right.
if you're not and you're being launched, I have not seen a dusky girl being launched.
Really?
No,
That's extraordinary.
I haven't.
Okay.
Whoever's dusky has come on her own either, or is part of the family, or you'll see one maybe, but or a pageant or something like that.
Yeah.
But out of the blue, launched as a mainstream actress, I mean they're mostly fair. So sometimes the lack of clarity makes it interesting. You know, I collaboration for sure.
Yeah.
But sometimes when the director said, no, I want you to do exactly like that, I've discovered something really new. So again, I can't say that. But inspiration in the sense that I think the dedication that person has towards the script, or the fact that person's actually thought about it.
Yeah.
So even the lack of clarity is because he's thought about it a lot, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? But the fact that there's involvement, that gives me satisfaction. And I think the other thing that actually I really like is faith.
Right.
I like when the director has faith in me, even if I go wrong.
Yeah.
If they have faith in you, it is a different process altogether.
But going wrong can be part of that process anyway. Because you
exactly.
discover from, that didn't work, so
Yeah.
let's try this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
But faith comes from wanting to collaborate.
Yeah.
And I think faith is incredibly important, because if I know that this person is not good, then nothing is going to happen. I go on, I like this.
Is there anything? Is there an outline or
No, I mean
just a pitch?
a pitch maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, we did a film called Lust Stories last year, and he pitched it to me, and I said, I don't like it. It's really bad. I'm working. I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
But this is not good. I'm just telling you my opinion.
Yeah.
So he said, yeah, I know, but we'll change it. We'll do something. I'll change it. We'll figure it out. So he gave me dates, and I went to his house the previous night, and he said, have some whiskey. I said, what am I playing? Who am I? What is the character? We'll figure it out. Then he said something. So he said, it's a character study. I said, oh, then what is the character? You don't need to know that. I said, how are these two things how are you supposed to make sense of that? But anyway, that was actually quite interesting, but I'm choosing to tell you another story. I said, okay, what? So we'll shoot this song in Kashmir fields. I said, do you have permission? No. That's like gorilla. So I said, it's Kashmir. Do you have security? No, just small crew, 15 people. I said, okay. And so we went.
Yeah.
My friend was there. I remember she was talking to her boyfriend. They just made me dance from that end to this end. And my friend, I remember, she put the phone down because she was like, what is she doing? Jumping like an idiot. And then namaz, there was this azan time.
Yeah.
And they were still playing that song. So some young guys got very angry and they came running towards us to hit us.
Aye.
Because how can you have a song playing when
the call to prayer, yeah.
it's going on? You cannot. And this guy had no security. So he said, run to the cars. So I was just like, fucking idiot. And I went, I sat in the car, and I remember I was like, come. And he had a place in the front of the car. I said, come. He was so panicked. He had panicked so much. He came and sat on my lap.